Right, so, congratulations, you got the old fan down. Now it's time to put the new one up, starting with this mounting bracket. This one's a little different than most conventional ceiling fans, which have a bracket like the one that was on the old fan. This one is a little different, a little scary to people who've never done it before, so I'm going to show you how to properly wire this part to make it work. Take your 3 wires, you run them through the top of the bracket, or what people call these ones mounting plates. What I feel like it's easier to do is to do this one wire at a time. You want to take the cap off and slide it through a little notch in the top, and then for safety put the cap back on. Then take the other 2 wires and repeat this step with the other 2. So right now I'm doing the hot wire. Might have to bend the wires a little bit just to get it to fit through, but they'll fit through eventually. Connect the cap. Now you take ground wire, or whatever wire you have last, and you slide it through the bracket, do the little notch, because that's going to be the opposite side to where your other wood motor will hang on a bracket similar to the one shown in this video. Now let me move this, which is just the light fixture, which will be on possibly either this video or a following part of this small how-to series. Alright, so now once you get your wiring inside your plate, you want to grab the one screw out of your pocket at a time so you don't have to mess with 2. And you go to your box. You want to find the sides with the longer threads if you have them. If it's a heavier fan like this one is, for sure. This one's a lot heavier than the older one, so I would recommend you get, if you have a plastic box, definitely either modify it to hold the weight, which isn't really exactly the right proper up to code, so it's not a good idea to do that. I would recommend you go to your home center, which would be like Lowe's, Menards, Home Depot, something like that, even Ace Hardware. Get yourself a new junction box rated for a ceiling fan, which it should be rated to up about 75 pounds for a conventional fan. Or if you want to get a fan heavier, like Hunter Original, try to get one for up to 100 pounds because it torques and puts a lot of stress on it. So you want to get a box rated for your fan. Now what I would recommend is weigh the fan before you install it, so you know what kind of box you want to get. And then you just repeat the step. And so if you have a proper box like I do here, you just want to put your bracket up, grab your screwdriver, tighten it up into the box, tighten both screws, of course, because you don't need all the weight on the one screw. And as you can tell, you want to give your fan, if it's easy for you, which for me it's not really, nice little tug. Don't be light. Put a little bit of weight on it. Give it a little jiggle. If it doesn't, crack your ceiling or come down, good to go. And then just tighten your screws up a little better. Double check they're nice and tight. This fan is not going anywhere.